Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. I'd just like to start off by saying thank you to all you that come to my channel. I got a text a week or two ago from, well, I don't know what it was actually, it just showed up on my phone from YouTube saying congrats on 500 subscriptions, and I've got you guys to thank for that. So I just, I really want to let you know that it warms my heart. It's more than I'd ever dreamed of having on my channel. 500 subscriptions just absolutely is a blow away, really, because this channel isn't the smashingest, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I love you, and thank you. So I thought this was absolutely fantastic when I first saw pictures of it. I didn't know it was called the Force Burner Snowspeeder, set 75414 with 349 pieces for, I think it was $89. I think I might have got this at the warehouse for $80. So yeah, any savings are good savings, so grab it while you can. And I really love this Rebuild the Galaxy. This is a new one, Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past, whereas the other one was called, I've got a couple of sets here, they're probably buried, but I think it was just Rebuild the Galaxy. So this is like season 2, if you could call it that. And yeah, just this absolutely blew me away. The cockpit piece was one of the first things. Back to the price, $89. I picked this up the other day, which has got 50 more bricks in it. There. And this is from Dodge, so we're dealing with a company that isn't Legos. And I just wondered, this was $40, I think I paid for this. I think it might be $45, but another warehouse buy, $5 cheaper. A fantastic set. I just love Mopar. Mopar is my favourite vehicle of all time. They just build some amazing machines. And I just wonder how that price works, Why are these so expensive? Does Star Wars call for a higher percentage of the take opposed to Dodge? How does that work? Anyhow, that's beside the point. This is just a dream. I love this. I like these bricks here that harken back to the very first Snowspeeder Lego done in 1999, which was a grey one, and utilised these bricks in the build, but they weren't in this position. I think they butted right up against this slope piece, and the wings sort of came over the top of it somehow. I don't have a very good picture of it, so I did have a look in some of my DK books, but yeah, there's nothing there that is really, where you can see that. But this was, I really wanted to have a look at the minifigs because I hadn't opened anything that had Zig Dev in it, and we get Solitus for the first time, as he wasn't in the first episodes of this season 1. But more about this new piece here for the long overdue. This is what it should look like, but for the last 24-25 years Lego have been giving us this. Now it looks alright, but this was the original cockpit piece for that's nice. It's really stable. I don't even know if that's how it goes. Now I've done it, haven't I? Let's just see if we can. Yeah, I'm not sure how that was bolted on there. Anyhow, that's beside the point. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. Sorry, guys. made a mess of that. Not sure how that was bolted on there. Anyhow, this is what we've had for all those years, and finally Lego have come to the party and made the right piece. So I would expect a new Snowspeeder very quickly. I can't believe I don't know how that went back together. Oh, that is just terrible, Andrew. What are you doing, boy? Yeah, I'm lost. I really am. Yep, I don't know how that went, so I'm going to just put that aside and look at it afterwards. But yeah, it's about this. This step is possibly one of the best that we've gotten. Well, it is the best that we've gotten, because normally the engine parts were made up out of the megaphone piece. And yeah, it's just a fantastic looking thing. We've got them at it, and that drops out of there, and yeah, they're in there. It's just a shooter on the back. It doesn't have the what do you call it? The grappling hook. But I think this could have been possibly the first time we did have a grappling hook on the back with our 20th anniversary set. And yeah, but just loved the colours. Just the whole hot rod aspect of it. Force burner, sorry. Excuse my camera work. The force burner, just beautiful, really was. Had a little bit of trouble with these stickers, but yeah, they worked. Anyhow, let's get on with it. So we have the step, and it is, like I say, one of the better ones I've seen. Just how they've made that engine piece out of a few newer bricks. That piece there that is built into it, and that's what these are built off of. And yeah, it's just great. I think this might be the first time the handlebars have been upside down, but I only built one or two of these, and they were from older sets, so you know, I haven't done the Battle of Fallujah, I think it was, or sort of I can't remember, but there was a battle pack that came with a bark speeder that was a little bit rude because it had a spring-loaded shooter in the middle of it, but a couple of battle droids and super battle droids, but a stat. And yeah, I never got to build it, but I think that this one is better than that, apart from its upside down handlebars. But it actually, those handlebars work that way, so I can't, you know, I can't complain about that. So yeah, it's a good thing. Nice little build. I really liked it, really did. Anyhow, we got the villain of villains for season 2. And his name is Solitus, and it is really interesting. I'm not going to give away too much because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't watched it yet, but Solitus, he has his hood down for quite a bit, and yeah, it's just nice. I don't even know what this breeder person is, which is Cat Bane's species, but yeah, really nice minifigure. Don't know what the crystal gem is on his chest. You don't really see much of that playing a part in the season 2 of this, but bit of printing, black up the top and a couple of lines. Gunmetal grey, it looks like he is sporting that colour there, but yeah, a nice print. It works well. I like it, and I love these material capes opposed to the other ones. You know, the cloth. This is a cloth. The other one's more papery, but yeah, we seem to be getting a bit of both still. So they use them when they need to. But yeah, fantastic figure. And then we have the Speeder. Now this was really a joy to build, apart from the stickers, but I got there in the end. I'm happy with it, and it really is quite nice. And this new piece here, everything else, this all came in a plastic bag, except for the cockpit piece was in a paper bag. So could be being made in a different part of the factory for, you know, what Lego are doing. I've got Solitus's blades in here. So he has these cool, it's a gunmetal again with a black chain on it, and purple sabers. And I'll just put them in his hand so you can see what it looks like. He doesn't throw them around like nunchucks that I can remember, but I have only watched it once, briefly. Just watched one after the other. What do you call that when you do that? I can't remember. But yeah, I just watched them one after the other. I need to go back and watch it again, but yeah, really cool. I think he does throw them around a little bit, but not like a ninja type style of throwing that I remember. But he is cool. And nice to see a purple saber. Stand up. It was interesting to see these bluish grey sabers, which is what they used to be. When they stopped doing the chrome saber, this is all we got for a while before they done the other ones. Oh, his is under here. That's right. So this is what we get today, is that colour saber. But yeah, they used to be that other colour. So we have a couple of clips underneath for Dev and Zig's sabers to, you know, be put, because there's nowhere really else to put them. And that new cockpit piece is just outstanding. It really is. It was, apart from it being an awesome looking thing, I really did want to have a look at this new piece as well. And it's dual molded, all smooth. They really do a great job of that. Anyhow, we've got a few stickers. This one here, that one there, which is on a slope piece. Where's that? There, the slope piece. And yes, sticker on either side of those fins. Now, the first time we saw these fins on a speeder was the Sand Speeder, which I've no idea where that came from, but I'm sure it must be somewhere there in the Star Wars, you know, a whole lot of stuff that they do. We hadn't seen it before, so it was nice that they carried them over onto here for this set. I think it just makes it crack. And this really butts down well. You can actually just grab it on those there if you're having trouble. But yeah, it's quite heavy and it wants to drop down more often than not while you're trying to lift it up. Zig gets a control panel which is pretty standard fare. He also has tiles on either side. One of the original Star Wars tile, I guess it's updated now, but yeah, that was around basically since the beginning that I know. First time I saw it was on the first B-Wing that they'd done, B-Wing with Rebel base type thing. I actually had two of those, one boxed, sealed, and one boxed that had been opened when I brought it. And before I had a channel, I gave it away, the opened one, and then I ended up selling the boxed one because it was I needed some money, and yeah, when I wish I hadn't sold it now, but that's beside the fact. And Dev here, he just drops out the bottom. Let me do that on camera because I was off. So it's just that clip there on that yellow bar holds it all in place, and he just drops out and takes off and does the dirty danger that he needs to do to defeat Solitus. And yeah, it's quite nice. Stickers up front, which are great. It's nice to see these facing the right way because Lego have put them on the wrong way on a speeder bike in the past, a battle pack that we had, and yeah, I don't know why they would have them going the other way when it's supposed to be a steering vane, and that orientation makes sense. So to have them backwards on a different set just doesn't make sense. But let's whip him out of there. It was nice to get this as well because, like I say, I have not opened my black Falcon yet, and probably never will, as much as I'd love to, but just got nowhere to put it. So it was nice to get this little set that had both of the main characters in it. He did have a black arm, I think, in the last set. Actually, I should have had a look to see how much his printing had changed because I'm actually not sure. But he gets arm printing on one side. It's mainly black at the top. Just a couple of lines there. Looks like a bit of a wristwatch, but it's not. And skin tone on the other side. Do we get... yeah, we get another face, which is nice. And there's the back of him, which this silver is supposed to run into this silver, some sort of plating or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, fantastic minifigure. Love him. Happy to have been able to get my hands on him, you know, in person as opposed to looking at pictures. And I think Zig Greebling, these guys are brothers, so that's Dev Greebling, but he goes by Darth Dev. Once Zig Greebling had upset the galaxy by removing the corner brick, and yeah, Dev went bad, Darth Vader went good. It was everything just flipped over upside down and back to front. And yeah, so I was happy to have a look at him with his scarf, the nerve herder. There's so many cool references. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's so many cool references in the second season that just blew me away. Things that this guy says. It was very well done. Very well done. I hope there's more of it, but yeah, if there's not, I'm happy with what we got. But yeah, so there's Zig, and very nice, neat little figure, and that's about it. So we have a gaping hole where the speeder goes. Just snaps back in there, and you're off. And it is a great little thing. I really love it. And to see these bricks, you know, which harken back to the first one, as I said, it's just nice. It's a really nice build. It really was. I enjoyed it, and it's a great looking thing to have. I don't know if this will, you know, this theme will be for everybody's taste, but I love it. I really do. I love it to bits. And let's just saber the boys up. So Zig has an orange one, which is quite unique, I think, actually. I don't know if we've had another orange saber. Lightsaber. And what with Dev being a Darth, he has the evil red one. But yeah, just a great set. I would recommend this to any Star Wars fan. But like I say, if you're not interested... Oh, another thing. Under the flaps here, these are some sort of air braking system, I think. But we just... There's a little hint of some trans colour under there. Normally this is a tile with a sticker on it, on most other speeders like that there. But yes, in the Hoth scene, you see it flying around, and these flip up and down, and it's like a little bit of a steering component, possibly. And yeah, I thought it was nice that they, you know, had put the flag, the old flag piece on there for this. And yeah, I thought it worked well. Just love that hot rod look. This is possibly one of my favourite out of the theme. The Falcon is by far the best, but you know, for the price, this is very cool. Yeah, so there we go. Let's just pan a bit. But yeah, oops, sorry, earthquakes, they're throwing them around. Need a bit more light in there somehow. That doesn't work, does it? It just makes his face shine. But yeah, it's a little bit dark. I'm going to take his hood off so we can see his dome. It's still hidden in the darkness. Sorry guys, it's a bit of a disaster. See if I can move them down a bit. It's not going to change anything, I think. It's not going to make his head look any greater. But yeah, fantastic. And just a lovely set. Dev, where are you? But yeah, just a great story how these guys bring this guy about, and just a fantastic little thing. So yeah, I'd say pick this one up if you have the money. And you haven't got a price on it, but I'm pretty sure it's about $90, which is expensive for 350 bricks, but you know, it's the way it is. With some of these smaller sets, they just, you know, put the price up, because, you know, we get probably around, I don't know, I should have worked it out, but could be around the 25-26 cents a piece for this set. We do have this new bit here, but I don't think new parts ever play into why sets are more expensive. It just doesn't, you know. Well, that's what I think anyway, but yeah. What do you guys think about that? Do new parts cause sets to be more expensive? And the shooter on the back is on a ball joint, so you can poke this wherever you need to devastate whoever you want. And yeah, I'm not going to shoot that out because I'll lose it probably. But we just have a red tiley piece. Red tiley piece in there, and you get a couple of extras, but there is nowhere to store them unless you you know, put them on the front of the ship or something like that. But yeah, there is nowhere for it to be once it is out of the cannon or your spare one, like I said. But yeah, it's a really nice build. I loved how they got this angle of wing. It was different to how the last one was built. Actually, when did we get the Snowspeeder? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it might have been before the 20th anniversary one. So yeah, this set is built differently. Just how they get the angle of wing opposed to how they've done this one. But man, this is just something cool, and those colours are just absolutely right up my alley. Yeah, I hope you like that one, guys, and thanks again. If you sub to me and you want me to sub back, please leave me a comment, because I have trouble. I used to be able to find who had subscribed to me, but I've lost it. I don't know where to go looking for it anymore. And yeah, so just if you sub to me and want me to sub back, I'm happy to do so, because, you know, spread the love. It's how we all get great channels or great subscriptions on our channels. And yeah, if everyone shared the love, we'd all have great amount of, you know, people on our subscriptions. But yeah, yes, you know, not everyone's into doing things like that, but I am. So if you sub, let me know and I'll sub back to you. And yeah, force burner out, set 75414, the force burner Snowspeeder. So yeah, it was a Snowspeeder, but they re-bricked it for the movie, and I mean for the series, because that's what's happening in the show. And I'm so happy that we got this. It's great. It is great. I love it. I can't say enough about it. And peace to you all, and Andy Bricks out. Stay safe, guys, and keep loving Lego.